Wow. I mean, I'm more than humbled to be here. I'm feeling the pressure that I didn't realize there were so many people. My dad, you know, I grew up as an athlete. We're from Omaha, Nebraska, but the one man that ruled our house, you know, my dad patterned his coaching style. He coached all my teams after a man you probably all are familiar with, Bobby Knight. So I was raised, you know, every game my dad would say, are you going to be clutch? You going to be like Keith Smart? Or are you going to be a choke artist? And so I'm going to try not to be a choke artist. I'm going to do my best to be Keith Smart-esque. But I love my job. I love what I do. It's given me so many opportunities. I do my best to try to present and portray African American women in the most positive and dignified light that I can.
Do it well.
But it's because I'm held accountable. When I see my people, like today, you see all the faces staring back at you, and they want to see themselves reflected on screen, so I feel like I have a responsibility to portray educated, independent, you know, women, because I don't think we see it enough. So, you know, for all of you ladies, as hard as my job is some days making out with Jamie Foxx, Will Smith, Idris Elba, LL Cool J, Morris Chestnut, it's tough. You know, it's tough. But I do it all for you. I put you on my back. That's what I do for the movement. And you don't have to thank me now, ladies. But as much as I love my job, it's given me an opportunity to travel the world talking about the things that I'm passionate about. And those things as a rape survivor, being able to go on the Oprah Winfrey Show, to be able to testify before the Senate, to try to increase funding for rape crisis centers throughout the country, which normally affect urban and rural areas. Those are our people. I'm fighting my tail off to make sure that everyone has the same experience that I had. I had the fortunate opportunity, which I hate to say, to be raped in an affluent community with an underworked police force, an underused rape crisis center. I got justice in a matter of months, and I know that's not common for most people, so I worked my tail off to make sure that if you are unfortunate enough to be sexually assaulted, that you have the same rights and the same experience of justice that I was. My other good friend, 2 years ago, at the age of 32, was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer and was underinsured. And my goal was just to keep my friend alive, try to raise money for her treatment that wasn't covered. And through that experience of trying to keep my one friend alive, I joined as many organizations as I possibly could. And this year, I became the global ambassador for Susan G. Komen for the Cure. And they established this program called the Circle of Promise, which specifically targets the African American community. And as a global ambassador for Susan G. Komen, we went to Africa this year, because the experiences of African American women and African women are the same. Our mortality rates are incredibly high. We're dying from the disease. And so, you know, in the last couple weeks, we've lost 2 beautiful black men. And a lot has been said about their lives and their choices. And as children of God, I just want to remind us, it's not our job to judge people.
Amen. Amen.
That's not what we're put on this earth for. It's our job to love one another, uplift one another. And I've never been one of those actresses who feels that to shine a light on someone else is to dim my shine. So I'm proud to announce that I formed a partnership with Tracy Edmonds, and we are bringing one of the first African American projects to Lifetime. We're bringing The Vow, and we're trying to provide opportunity for African American actresses, because as children of God, it's our job to uplift and create opportunities. And when you see people sort of falling off the path, it's not your job to talk about them later when they've passed on. It's your job to reach out and grab them while they're still here. Again, I'm able to do all of these things because of my job, because I get to make out with Will Smith and Morris Chestnut. But I also want to thank you, all of you at the Indiana Black Expo, for being clutch like Keith Smart and bringing so many people, so many great ideas, so much love together in one place. So thank you.